Oh, hold on to your phones, 'cause Chrisean Rock just dropped a bomb that's shaking the internet harder than a Blueface verse in a tornado. She reunited baby Junior with his father, Blueface. Yes, the man with the tattoos, the raps, and the chaotic love life. But wait, it wasn't all hugs and giggles. Enter Karlissa, Blueface's mom, ready to throw shade like confetti at a parade. What was supposed to be a heartwarming family moment instantly turned into a reality TV meltdown. That makes the Kardashians' family dinners look like a meditation retreat. Karlissa went live crying, screaming, and dropping lines so spicy you could bottle them as hot sauce. She wasn't concerned. She was furious, offended. Chrisean absolutely convinced Chrisean was plotting a takeover of her son's life. The internet exploded. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all colliding into one massive chaos storm. Memes, reactions, debates, and subtweets flew like bullets. And Chrisean, she stayed calm, collected, and lethal with her energy, proving once again that she can survive any storm while others drown in it. This reunion is more than just drama. It's a masterclass in chaos, a saga of love, power, and petty grandmas on live streams. This is bigger than headlines. This is the digital equivalent of a hurricane, and you're about to get soaked. Welcome to the showdown nobody saw coming, Chrisean, Blueface Jr., and a mama who refused to stay in her lane. Buckle up. Let's rewind the clock to when this whole situation started simmering like a reality TV pressure cooker. Chrisean Rock, the queen of viral chaos, decided to step up for her son Junior. After months of drama, allegations, and internet speculation, she orchestrated a reunion with Blueface. But this wasn't just a casual meet and greet, it was the digital meet. It was the digital equivalent of dropping a live grenade in the family group chat. Blueface, who's known for rapping about his wild escapades and posting more cryptic tweets than stock market predictions, finally got a moment with his son. Social media collectively fainted. Fans went into meltdown mode, tweeting things like "Blueface smiling, alert the authorities," and "Junior deserves better, but can Blueface handle it?" The reunion was wholesome on the surface. Chrisean cradled Junior. Blueface cracked an actual smile. And for one magical, fleeting moment, the internet believed in family miracles. But before anyone could breathe, enter the uninvited drama queen, Karlissa. Mom Chaos Coordinator, immediately blew up Instagram Live. Her opening line, "Ain't no way my son back with that girl." The words sliced through the peaceful vibe like a reality TV lightsaber. The internet lost it. Memes were born in minutes. Photoshops of Karlissa yelling over Blueface's head. Captions like "Mama of the Year," "If drama was a sport," and remixes that turned her rant into viral audio. Fans started analyzing every frame of the reunion, noticing the subtle glances, the body language, even the way Chrisean adjusted Junior's shirt. Every little move became evidence, like Chrisean was plotting some master scheme. And Karlissa was there, narrating like the world's most dramatic courtroom lawyer, ready to cross-examine everyone. The tension escalated quickly. Karlissa accused Chrisean of manipulating the reunion for clout. She claimed Chrisean timed it perfectly to dominate social media and hijack Blueface's fatherhood moments. Twitter went insane. Karlissa playing chess while everyone else is on checkers. Is this a reunion or a political coup? Fans were eating it up. Meanwhile, Chrisean stayed silent on social media. No clapbacks, no live rants, no melodrama. She let the footage, the smiles, and her son's laughter speak louder than Karlissa's shrieks. And that silence was louder than any tweet, proving once again that Chrisean's biggest power move is simply existing unbetweered. Then came the subtle bombs. Screenshots allegedly leaked showing Karlissa texting Blueface warnings, calling Chrisean dangerous and manipulative. The internet immediately tried to verify them, and the memes started rolling. Karlissa, the hacker grandma Blueface, secure your phone. The drama was simultaneously infuriating and hilarious. Social media reactions didn't stop there. Fans were dissecting the reunion like forensic experts. Notice how she smiles when he hugs Junior. That's strategy, one user said. Another wrote, Karlissa screaming in the background is literally ASMR for chaos lovers. Even celebrity gossip pages had a field day. Chrisean Rock orchestrates epic reunion. One headline read, Karlissa goes live, world cries with laughter. Another claimed, the reunion became bigger than a new album drop. It was appointment viewing by the end of that day. One thing was clear, Chrisean successfully reunited her son with his father. But she simultaneously ignited a multi-platform internet frenzy. Karlissa wasn't just unhappy. She was actively rewriting reality TV history, and everyone was watching. This was no ordinary family feud. This was a masterclass in chaos management, social media warfare, and strategic calm. Chrisean didn't just show up. She controlled the narrative while the hurricane raged around her. If you thought the chaos ended with the first reunion, think again. Because as soon as the internet processed the initial meltdown, Karlissa went nuclear and the memes started writing themselves. This wasn't just family drama anymore. It was a full-blown celebrity circus with VIP passes for every keyboard warrior online. Karlissa returned to Instagram Live, this time armed with receipts that looked faker than a designer purse off Wish. I'm not letting my son get played, she said. Eyes red, voice quivering as if she were auditioning for the Real Housewives of Los Angeles. Redemption Edition. But the internet wasn't buying it. Screenshots flew, memes exploded, and TikTok users began remixing her rants into viral audio clips. One particularly savage clip had her yelling over Blueface's shoulder, with the caption, Mom versus Baby Mama. Who wins? Meanwhile, Chrisean kept her calm persona like a true tactician. She posted a photo of herself with Junior, both of them smiling at the camera. Caption, family first. The simplicity was devastating. It was elegance in chaos. Fans immediately noticed the contrast. One side screaming, the other side thriving. Suddenly, Chrisean's silence became a weapon sharper than any clapback Karlissa could produce. The plot twist came in waves. Blueface, trying to navigate the storm, posted a cryptic tweet. Family over fans. Translation: he's trying to co-parent without igniting further infernos. But for Karlissa, this was a declaration of war. She accused Chrisean of brainwashing her son with social media perfection and claimed the reunion was all for attention. The comment sections exploded. One user wrote, Girl Karlissa is turning every Instagram post into a TED Talk on chaos theory. Another added, she's single-handedly keeping reality TV alive. Celebrity reactions joined the madness. Tokyo Tony commented on a post, Karlissa is doing too much. Let that girl raise her baby. Even minor influencers started creating side-by-side memes, contrasting Chrisean's serene parenting with Karlissa's meltdown. People were calling it the generational clash of the century. And the memes didn't stop there. Photoshops appeared showing Karlissa holding a megaphone while Chrisean walked peacefully with Junior in a halo of sunlight. Another viral edit placed Karlissa in a WWE ring, refereeing a match titled Blueface versus the Baby Mama Peacekeeper. The internet had officially turned the feud into a digital masterpiece of entertainment amidst this chaos. Screenshots allegedly surfaced of Karlissa texting Blueface, warning him not to trust Chrisean. The authenticity was questionable, but the narrative was perfect. TikTokers remixed the messages into comedic audio, dubbing over clips of Karlissa's live sessions. Even casual observers couldn't escape the storm. You could scroll through your feed and find someone quoting Karlissa live, while another user wrote, she single-handedly invented emotional cliffhangers. Chrisean's fans, meanwhile, doubled down. They praised her patience and composure, calling her the adult in the room and the quiet storm. People on Twitter started hashtags like #ChrisEAN.com and #JuniorWins. The narrative was flipping faster than a pancake in a hurricane. By the end of the week, Chrisean wasn't just a mother, she was a symbol of controlled chaos mastery. But Karlissa wasn't done. She went live again, crying, screaming, and accusing Chrisean of using Junior to manipulate Blueface's emotions. The drama was relentless. One viewer commented, "Karlissa's lives are like Netflix seasons. Every time you think it's over, there's a plot twist." Another wrote, "We need a spin-off show. Grandma Karlissa versus Baby Mama Chrisean. The Reckoning." Blueface, attempting to mediate, posted another vague tweet, "I'm just trying to do right by my son." Fans interpreted this as a subtle middle finger to Karlissa. The internet exploded. Memes proliferated. Screenshots circulated showing people photoshopping Blueface with superhero capes, Chrisean with a crown, and Karlissa wielding a fiery megaphone. Social media was no longer a platform, it was a battlefield. And then came the ultimate twist. Chrisean posted a subtle Instagram story of Junior laughing with Blueface. No captions, no commentary, just peace. The internet collectively gasped. Some said, "She's winning without saying a word." Others, "Karlissa's meltdown just fuels her energy. Chrisean leveled up." The silence was louder than any clapback. The fan response reached peak frenzy. People were comparing this saga to iconic pop culture feuds. Kim versus Courtney, Mariah versus Nicki, even Ross versus Rachel. The consensus: nothing topped Karlissa versus Chrisean. Nothing topped Karlissa versus Chrisean. The stakes were real, the drama palpable. And the internet couldn't stop refreshing feeds to see the next eruption. Meanwhile, Karlissa attempted a strategic maneuver. She shared cryptic posts implying she had insider knowledge of Blueface's intentions. The comments roasted her instantly. "Karlissa, even the FBI can't read minds this fast." She turned stalking into an art form. Someone get this woman a medal for dedication to drama. Ever the strategist maintained composure. She posted another story. Junior playing in the park with Blueface, both of them laughing and carefree. Caption: "Mom vibes only." Fans flooded the comments with heart emojis. Screenshots went viral, and Karlissa's rants started losing traction. The narrative had shifted completely in Chrisean's favor. The story wasn't just about a baby reunion anymore. It was about public perception, strategic energy, and social media warfare. Chrisean's restraint became her weapon, while Karlissa's constant live sessions made her a meme factory. By the end of this phase, it was clear Chrisean wasn't just surviving the storm, she was controlling it. Karlissa's meltdown became background noise to a serene mother reclaiming her narrative. The internet had crowned a new queen of calm, chaos, and the drama. It would never be forgotten. Just when you thought the storm had passed, the aftermath hit, and it was juicier than a watermelon at a summer barbecue. Chrisean Rock had successfully reunited Blueface with Junior, maintained her composure, and let the internet witness her parenting finesse. But Karlissa? She was still screaming into the void like a reality TV villain nobody could cancel. The tension now wasn't just about a reunion. It was about reputation, legacy, and who truly controls the narrative. The first consequence was public perception. Fans began seeing Chrisean in a new light, calm, collected, and strategically untouchable. People tweeted, "Chrisean went from chaos queen to peace architect overnight." The internet loved it. Even casual followers who had once laughed at her meltdowns now respected her for holding her cool, while Karlissa lost it on repeat Instagram lives. Every post Chrisean shared, from Junior's giggles to her peaceful smiles, was dissected, celebrated, and elevated to iconic status. She was no longer just a mother. She had become a symbol of mastery in a world fueled by drama. Meanwhile, Karlissa's reputation took hits faster than a Blueface diss track on Spotify. The constant live streams, cryptic posts, and meme-worthy rants made her appear irrational and overly dramatic. Public sentiment started to turn. Memes emerged showing her yelling at clouds while Chrisean basked in sunlight with Junior. One particularly savage edit had Karlissa's face photoshopped onto a hurricane, with the caption, "Chaos is her natural state." Even celebrity gossip pages started labeling her behavior as comedy gold. subtly confirming that her credibility was slipping. Blueface, for the first time in his tumultuous life, seemed to understand the stakes. He started appearing more involved in Junior's life, but without fanfare or theatrics. Social media users noted the change. "He's learning to co-parent quietly," one fan wrote. Another added Blueface finally realized that parenting isn't a performance, it's a responsibility. The father-son bond became the unexpected stabilizer amidst the chaos, showing that even in a world of drama, genuine growth could exist. But Karlissa refused to exit quietly. She hinted at a tell-all memoir, teasing that she held hidden truths about Chrisean and Blueface. Fans reacted with memes instantly. Screenshots of Karlissa holding a stack of papers, labeled Drama Encyclopedia, circulated on Twitter and Instagram. Yet the hype couldn't reverse the narrative. Chrisean's.com patient and strategic demeanor had already claimed the public's favor. Her silence and grace in the face of repeated attacks demonstrated control that Karlissa's theatrics couldn't compete with. The dynamics in social media commentary also shifted. Analysts, bloggers, and gossip pages began dissecting Karlissa's behavior as overcompensation and fear of being irrelevant, while Chrisean's actions were labeled as strategic brilliance. Public was consuming this like a high stakes Netflix series. Every post, story, and comment became a new episode. And in this season of chaos, Chrisean emerged as the protagonist. While Karlissa slowly turned into the antagonist fans loved to mock. Then came the final nail in the narrative coffin. Karlissa's attempts to undermine Chrisean publicly began backfiring. Screenshots surfaced of Karlissa's over-the-top live rants, which were shared by fans alongside videos of Chrisean quietly enjoying moments with Junior. The juxtaposition was brutal. Commentary sections exploded. Chrisean living her best life, Karlissa living her Wi-Fi nightmare. Silence is louder than screams, and Chrisean is deafening. The internet's verdict was clear. Calm wins. Chaos loses. Even meme culture cemented the hierarchy. Karlissa became a recurring character in digital jokes, key IFs, and TikToks, while Chrisean's actions were celebrated for subtlety and sophistication. One particularly viral TikTok juxtaposed Karlissa yelling "live" into the camera with Chrisean feeding Junior a snack in peace, captioned "Chaos versus Class." The clip racked up millions of views within hours. Public perception wasn't just shifting, it was irreversibly solidifying. Beyond the internet, the actual familial relationships started adjusting. Blueface was increasingly involved in JR's life, tending small milestones and posting subtle content to social media, marking growth in his personal life. Chrisean and Blueface managed co-parenting quietly, using digital platforms to share selective, wholesome content while avoiding Karlissa's chaos. This was a strategic move, ensuring that positive moments weren't drowned out by unnecessary drama. By now, the consequences for Karlissa were multi-layered: loss of public sympathy, reduced influence over the narrative, and a steadily growing reputation as a caricature of over-the-top family theatrics. Chrisean, in contrast, not only retained her public image, but elevated it, transforming from a controversial figure into a mother commanding respect, strategically winning in a war of optics that most reality stars couldn't survive. The final scene in this real-life saga: Chrisean and Junior playing together, Blueface nearby. Everyone smiling for photos carefully curated for social media. While Karlissa's latest live meltdown trended briefly before being replaced by another viral moment. The internet had spoken, the story was still alive, the characters still dynamic. But Chrisean had successfully rewritten her role from chaos queen to masterful peacekeeper. Yet, in the world of celebrity drama, no victory is permanent. Karlissa might return with a new scandal, a new memeable moment, or a shocking revelation. Blueface could make a mistake, and social media, ever hungry, would be ready to explode again. But for now, one thing was undeniable. Chrisean Rock had claimed her victory. She didn't need to scream, rant, or post every thought. She simply existed, parent it effectively, and let the chaos self-destruct. This saga teaches a critical lesson in a universe dominated by theatrics. Patience, strategy, and composure are the ultimate power moves. Chrisean mastered that lesson, Karlissa? Well, she remains a cautionary tale of what happens when chaos becomes your full-time job. The story ends, for now, with clarity, control, and undeniable respect for Chrisean, but with just enough tension left that the next episode is guaranteed. Because in this household, drama never truly dies. It just waits for its next headline. And there you have it, the reunion that shattered the internet, tested patience, and proved that chaos will always meet strategy. Chrisean Rock reunited Blueface with GR, stayed calm, collected, and unbothered, while Karlissa, well, she gave the world a masterclass in livestream. Meltdown energy, now it's your turn to join the front row of this celebrity roller coaster. Smash that like button like it owes you money. Hit subscribe like you're staking your claim in the Drama Hall of Fame. And ring that notification bell like your life depends on knowing the next explosive update. Trust me, you do not want to miss the next twist. Because in the world of Chrisean, Blueface, and Karlissa, the internet is never safe. Drop a comment below. Are you Team Chrisean, the queen of calm domination? Or are you still rooting for Karlissa, the undefeated chaos legend? Share your thoughts, your memes, or even your best GIFs. We thrive on your reactions. And this community lives for debate, shade, and digital chaos. Here on Celeb Aura, we don't just cover the stories, we experience them. We break them down and we deliver the juiciest, wildest, most outrageous updates before anyone else. Every week, expect the freshest drama, the hottest leaks, and the moments that make reality TV look like child's play. So stay messy, stay nosy, and stay tuned. Because when Chrisean and Blueface are involved, the chaos is guaranteed, the drama is mandatory, and the headlines never sleep. This is Celeb Aura, signing off with one final truth bomb. In this universe, calm wins, chaos entertains, and the next scandal is always just a post away. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and buckle up. The celebrity circus is officially in session. Celebrity circus is officially in session.